When it comes to saying I love you, who should say it first? Spoiler alert, Shalloners, not you. I can tell you from experience, I've been on both sides of the I love you fence. I've had most guys say it first to me, but one time I said it first. Let me tell you how those two experiences played out. When I was the one to say it first, I said it because we were in the middle of, it wasn't even a fight. It was like something bigger than a fight. It was essentially the realization that this was not working. And I said I love you as this Band-Aid, this Hail Mary play. I'm going to tell him I love him and everything's going to change, right? Because the problem here isn't that he's crazy and is a cheater and a fuckboy and just doesn't like me enough. It's that I haven't told him enough how I feel. No. Our problems were bigger than an ILY Band-Aid. It doesn't work. Because if I realized later, I got so desperate that it was this desperation grab. I was saying whatever I could to hold on to him. And he said it back. And for the rest of our relationship, which was not that long, I spent it wondering, did he only say it back because I said it? And he didn't know what else to say? And I also realized there's no declaration he could have made after that I would have believed, you know? I had already sort of set myself up for failure. I had already convinced myself, or perhaps realized, that he didn't love me and he only said it back to I don't know, be agreeable, and that he couldn't come back from that. And what a terrible way to be in a relationship. You're paranoid and you just feel not filled up. You know, I didn't feel loved and validated the way I should have. And had I waited, had I not said it, had I just let things play out, I would have saved myself so much pain because I would have been so much more clear about where I stood in that relationship and where he stood and where his feelings were. Instead, I dropped that I love you bomb and was like, and then everything got all mixed up because I didn't let nature take its course. Not only the nature of the relationship to unfold, but actual nature. I've said this in every video, boys are hunters. It is how they are hardwired. This isn't me coming up with some crazy social theory. This is literal science. This is biology. Not a scientist on planet Earth will dispute me. Even anatomically, the woman receives. Do you know what I mean? So here's how it went when I let the boy say it. And even though I felt it, and when I could have said it first, and I know he would have said it back, and I know he would mean it, these were healthy relationships. Had I said it first, I would have robbed myself of those special moments. It's like popping the question to a guy. I mean, yeah, he might say yes, but isn't that a moment that you dream about, kind of? I'm not a basic bitch, but even I was wow, I can't wait to see what it's gonna be like. That was so exciting. And there's so few moments like that in life that are truly special as you get older, that are just, you have no idea how it's gonna go, and it's so exciting, you love to think about it. Hearing I love you for the first time from a guy is that way too. Why deprive yourself of that when it doesn't turn out better? You put your heart on the line, you spend the whole rest of the relationship wondering if they were only saying it back to be polite, you mess up the balance of power in the dynamic. I've never met a guy who is too shy to tell his girlfriend he loves her. And if he is, he shouldn't have a girlfriend. And I guarantee you, he won't for very long. Because if a guy can't do that, again, he's not really ripe yet as a man. And we can't keep forcing him into these situations where he's trying to be a man and you're in hell because he's not. It's bad all the way around. And if we say the I love you first, that's exactly what we get. We're leading them down this path. And it just doesn't go well for anyone. It emasculates a man. They don't want that. They don't want to be asked to, no, they want to fulfill their duties as a man. If they are truly a man, they do. They're an alpha male. If they're a beta male, ugh, who fucking knows? I don't even suffer a beta male. No. So this is why we're going to wait, and we're going to let them say I love you. One, you're going to protect your heart. Number two, you're going to let the relationship unfold the way it is meant to unfold. You're not going to throw out the I love you as some desperate life-saving measure. Number three, you are going to realize you are worth the wait. You are worth him putting himself out there, worth him making those gestures. Because you're a queen. You're worth that. You don't have to chase that. Because if he doesn't want to say it, and if he doesn't feel it, you think he's the only man in the world? I can tell you, I've slept with a good percentage of men in the world. Just kidding. Anyway. And number four, we're going to wait because Again, I guess number 4 is the same as number 3. We deserve that specialness. So wait, let him do it. And say it back if you feel it, and if you don't have to say it back right away. One of my friends just had her boyfriend of like quite a few months say it, and she's like, I'm glad you feel that way. She didn't say it back for like a week. And we're like, oh, savage. But you know what? She was being true to herself. And when she did say it back, he was like, I appreciate that because now I know that you meant it. I know that you weren't just like knee-jerk saying it back. So there's no right or wrong timeline, okay? Just take it easy. If you feel like a guy's saying it too fast, though, like maybe you don't know each other well enough, that could be the mark of a fuckboy, because that could mean he's just spewing out whatever he needs to in, again, a life-saving measure, but not to save the relationship, but to get in your pants. Guys will throw out that and try to like lure you in with all this love, and they're ready to dip as soon as they've dipped. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and please share. Tell all your friends. Also follow me on Twitter, Snap, and Insta at ShallonXO. And if you have a love question of your own, put it here in the comment section or private message me on YouTube.